Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up, a recap of the annual Battle of the Classes event, the winner of the night, and how much money was raised for the Ronald McDonald Foundation.
We also have some information about the Skull and Bones drama that will be premiering tonight and running through this weekend.
Next, we're following the Polar Express toy drive and how you can donate and make someone's holiday season a little brighter.
And lastly, we've got playoffs in girls volleyball and football on your week in BMB Sports with Jake Mano.
Thanks for joining us here at BMB. Today is Friday, November 15th, day 1. I'm Melanie Arcos.
And I'm Luke Yepez.
And the BMB morning announcements starts now.
At BMB, we navigate the seas of stories and treasure the ones that matter most.
We have your week in BMB Sports.
Join us as we take you into the heart of the community where stories unfold and voices unite.
We are BMB.
We are BMB.
These are the BMB morning announcements.
Good morning, Mepham. Thanks for joining us.
This past Wednesday was MEPM's annual Battle of the Classes event held at Brookside. Your seniors took home the win in an incredible triumph to the end.
We won the event with a grand total of 610 points. And you were right, the night was nothing less than amazing. And we had BMB's very own reporter, Yepez, at the event to tell us a little bit about what it was like firsthand.
Thanks guys, I'm here at Brookside where Battle of the Classes just concluded and wow, has it been such an amazing night. The seniors won with a total of 610 points. Second place came the juniors. Third place were the sophomores. And last but not least, the freshmen. Not only did the students have an amazing time tonight, but so did the teachers.
I think it's a chance to see your students in a different light and a chance to have fun with your students almost on an equal level where you're all playing silly relay games.
Tonight has been such an amazing and successful night. Thank you to everyone who participated and congratulations again, seniors, for the win. That's all for me. I'm Yepez, sending it back to the studio.
Thanks, Maya. And if you want to watch the entirety of the event for yourself, you can check it out on the BMB YouTube channel.
Yeah, I can't wait to just look back at the moves I had in my dance.
It was a great performance by everybody.
Another major MEPM event this week is Skull and Bones' fall production of Middletown. The play opens tonight at 7 p.m. and tickets can be purchased for $10 and $15 at the door. You can buy tickets online for the pre-sale price by scanning the QR code on the screen.
If you are unable to make it tonight, don't worry, as there will be another showing tomorrow night at the same time. Let's send it over to Emma Santiago to learn more about this season's production.
Mepham High School Skull and Bones Club is proud to present Middletown, a heartfelt play about the small, everyday moments that connect us all. Opening this Friday, the production explores the shared experiences and challenges of a small town community.
Just example of like how life moves. And there's just so much in it that I feel like at first when I was like, what's Middletown? And then when we really got into the script, I was like, this is actually really relatable. And it just really gets you to see the whole scheme of things.
Hearing about the heart of Middletown makes me wonder what dedication went into bringing the story to life.
So I think part of what we do is we set parameters and we say we are going to get this much done in this much time on this day, and then we're going home. And everyone's going to rest and hydrate and do their homework so that we can come in fresh the next day.
To see Middletown, join us this Friday or Saturday at 7 p.m. in the MEPM Auditorium. Tickets are available online or at the door. That's all for me. I'm Emma Santiago, and I'll see you guys at the show.
Thanks, Emma. And wow, a lot went into making this play. It's so amazing to see what goes on behind the scenes and learn that a lot more goes into certain things than you might think. It's always good to be informed.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more, Luke. And speaking about being informed, here's our CNN World News report to keep you informed about what's going on in the world. Last week, former President Donald Trump was elected in his second term starting in 2025. Trump and current President Joe Biden met at the White House on Wednesday to discuss a smooth transfer of power between the two. This continues the tradition of outgoing president meeting with the incoming president following the election results.
Looking forward to having a, like we said, smooth transition. do everything we can to make sure you're accommodated, what you need, and we're going to get a chance to talk about some of that today. So
Good.
welcome.
Thank you
Welcome back.
very much, and thank you very much. And politics is tough, and it's in many cases not a very nice world, but it is a nice world today, and I appreciate it very much.
When one president passes the torch down to the next, it's not just their seat that changes. Members of various offices are chosen by the incoming president to assist them in different parts of government. Some names being considered for Trump's office include Florida Senator Marco Rubio as Senator of State, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem for Homeland Security, and former Long Island Congressman Lee Zeldin for the EPA.
Now a little closer to home. The Leo Club is collecting new toys and gently used books in preparation for this year's Polar Express holiday drive, which benefits the underserved population and children with special needs. All items can be dropped off in the main foyer or room 317. Books are also being collected at the library. Donations will be accepted until December 12th.
In other news, last week the girls volleyball team took home the county championship for the first time in program history. For more on this and on Mepham Sports, here's Jake Mano with your week in Mepham Sports.
Thanks, guys, and it's been more than an eventful week in Mepham Sports. Starting off with history, where a huge congratulations goes out to the girls' volleyball team. The Lady Pirates cemented themselves in Mepham history as the first group to be named county champions in program history. Led by captains Sam Rakos and Michaela Dalby, the girls got their revenge from last year, defeating the Marines in 4 sets. Yesterday, they traveled back to East Meadow to face Half Hollow Hills West in the Long Island Championship Round 1 matchup. Next, we take you to Hofstra, as football is still in the midst of their playoff run. The 3-seeded Mepham Pirates take on the Cinderella Big Red from Glen Cove. With a win tonight, the boys will advance to the conference championship for the second time in 3 years. So, let's go Pirates. And until then, I've been Jake Mano, handing it back to Mel and Luke.
Thanks, Jake. And do you remember what happened last time the Pirates went to Hofstra?
How could I forget? It poured. But Mepham came out on top. So who knows? Hopefully there's a repeat, or at least some parts repeat.
Right. Hopefully with less rain and a little warmer weather too.
Luke, it's been so cold outside. Like, so cold. It finally feels like November. Not that that's a good thing, though.
I know, it's been freezing, but I love it. Let's find out from our meteorologist, Tina Pena.
Thanks, guys. I have to say, this week has been jam-packed with events, both school and national. Speaking of national news, recently there has been an immense amount of wildfires on both coasts, with New York and New Jersey suffering an unusual amount of fires due to a historic drought and extremely strong winds. Across Long Island, there have been several brush fires throughout the week. Riverhead and Calverton specifically have reported fires. Make sure you're taking extra care to stay safe in the coming days. Switching over to this weekend's forecast, today, expect some clouds with a high of 57 and a low of 41. Saturday's looking almost the exact same with a high of 60 and a low of 41. Sunday, the high jumps a whole degree, so 61 with a low of 45. Well, I can tell you one thing, this weekend is not looking very snowy, but it is starting to feel like the November weather we were originally promised.
Thanks, Tina. I'd never heard about the brush fires until now. That's really surprising.
Yeah, it is. It's important for people to be aware of them, especially until this drought is over.
Well, these have been the BMB morning announcements for Friday, November 15th. Have a great day and enjoy your weekend. I thought we were just doing Tina's part. I was...
Can we?
Yeah,
can we
banter. That was banter. And then...
Can we please keep that? Can we please keep that? That was so funny. Can we please keep it like that? That was so funny.
Yeah, just leave it.
Everyone's gonna laugh.
What did he say? We'll keep it? Yay!